sending the DM ain't putting in work. You and a plethora of people talking about why I ain't see your DM, thinking that you putting in work. If I see you at the studio, that means you doing something right. That's a more suitable place to say you putting in work. If I'm here and you here, that must mean that we both doing the same thing.
I'm beyond thrilled to be welcoming in on the One More Time podcast, legendary Atlanta producer from Producer Grind. It's TB Digital.
No,
on the pod.
Jesus Christ.
Right now.
Sonny Digital.
You put TB Digital in the notes, I thought.
No, you put that in the notes. I put Sonny Digital in the fucking notes.
Did I read that wrong?
You definitely read it wrong.
Sonny Digital?
We do have legendary producer, artist. I mean, just Atlanta icon, bro. Like, you are one of the best to ever do it here, man.
Fashionista. Fashionista.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dripping today. I'm not,
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Dude, yeah.
Not just today, every day.
Okay.
I feel like I should see the, Sonny Digital What's on the Star, like that app that just count your pockets as far as what you're wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where to buy the items of the fit. And
exactly.
Sometimes it don't even matter how much it costs. That's how you got it on.
Exactly. That's like a true testament of someone who has fashion sense. I feel like if they don't just rock the most expensive shit always, if they can put something together.
Yeah.
I don't rock expensive stuff and I can't put anything together. So come on, drop some bombs for me. Let's go. Okay, or that.
I got the sad
all right, man. So I wanted to kick it off with a couple of your tweets, right? I like to understand the mind of our guests, and I think that Twitter oftentimes is like a stream of consciousness. It's shit that you want to get off your chest. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you tweeted recently, becoming a producer is becoming easier and easier every day.
Yes, and
so can you expand upon that for us?
Some people took that the complete. Boy, every time any of my tweets that reach masses usually get taken the wrong way.
Okay, so how did it get taken versus what did you mean?
It got taken as AI is gonna take over this shit, and everybody was on some whatever is happening, you still got to you still got to be creative to be successful. I'm like, bro, I'm successful. You don't think I know what it take to be successful? You ain't gotta tell me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even getting at that point.
So what were you trying to say?
The reason I tweeted that was because I was excited about a new plugin that had came out that morning.
Ooh.
It was a new plugin that came out that morning, and I was like, boy, this shit is like on some life-changing shit. And that's when I was like, dang, being a producer, if you want to become a producer today, it'll be easier thanks to these tools that I got and stuff, though. Or, you know what I'm saying? That was the basis of why I tweeted that. And people took it on I was talking about AI or something. I don't know what they took it as, though. I'm like, man, but I mean, technically it is AI, but it was I'm not looking at how they looking at it, though.
Yeah, well, as the one half of the podcast that uses plugins, I would love to know, what is it? What does it do?
It's this shit, so it's called Life. Right, it's called Life.
Okay.
It's made by the people that make RC20. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
and they just sent me all the stuff over for free. Shout out to them.
Fire. Yeah.
But I was just surfing online one day, just on my Instagram feed, and I seen this plugin where it was you can get sounds from anywhere right now, record it on your phone, and then it shoots to the VST. You know what I'm saying? Then it chops it up and make it a loop or make it whatever you want it to be and stuff. You know
instantly sample anything, anywhere.
Instantly. Right now, you pair your phone to the VST.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it'll give you 15 seconds to record any type of sounds. I can record me smoking or me hitting this lighter against this. Mm-hmm. And then it'll make a loop or some type of something from all them sounds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'll pick manually the sounds that they feel it go together, then they'll make something from it, though. And
damn,
as a producer, when I seen it, I was just excited. Yeah. So I tweeted that. That's when I was like, shit, being a producer is easier than it was, basically. And I mean, in my eyes too, I just don't see how anybody can take that wrong, though, because it's like most of the niggas who saying that shit ain't using the goddamn MPC, the first MPC that came out. You know what I'm saying? You using some new shit that was advanced. It ain't no old shit, though. So it's like shit, being a producer anything should be easier to do than what it was for you to get into it, though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just with technology. It's gonna progress, though. You know what I'm saying? And
we're not recording to tape anymore, guys.
Well,
exactly.
It's also that there's no there's no like tone of voice in text, right? Which Twitter is text, heavy, right? And so for them, there was two options of them to interpret your tweet. It was becoming a producer is easier and easier
than ever,
every day.
man.
Yeah. And then there's little like, becoming a producer is easier and easier every day.
Bro, like that's exactly how I felt, but they took it like they're like, man, being a producer easy. Like, anybody can do this. Like
you were just excited as fuck about like
I was just excited about a plug-in for my producers and stuff. And some of the producers took it wrong. Like, no, it's not easy. You gotta be creative. I'm like, well, duh, nigga. Like, what you think? like, how you think I got here, bro? Like, you telling me what I did to get to where I'm at, and you not even close to this shit,
right?
I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
side note,
I love that
cheat code for viral tweets. Tweet something that could be misinterpreted.
Apparently, that's just how the internet is. Just say anything in a video, in a tweet, in a fucking picture. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Anything, anything that people can debate about. Like, really, it's just tweet how you feel. Anything when I say how I feel, that shit just be going viral and shit though, because how I feel is definitely gonna be the opposite of how somebody feels. So so it's gonna be an argument there. It's gonna be it's right wing, left wing on goddamn Twitter, man. Like,
yes,
but it's fun though. That's when you go viral, or when you get something that go viral on there, you gonna get both of that shit though. Like it ain't never gonna be 100% positive unless it's like some I'm dying or some shit like that. Some shit related to that. It ain't never on some like just we 100% agree with you. It's gonna be 50-50.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're not calling it X yet, right? That's not a thing.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think that's ever gonna catch on.
No, it's probably gonna catch on to the new kids. The new kids ain't gonna know Twitter.
Right.
When we keep on calling it Twitter, they be like, what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is that like Vine?
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly how it's gonna be. But
I'm interrupting this podcast with a very special announcement. February 9th, here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Center Stage Vinyl, we are putting on our very first concert experience featuring headliners SwaVay and Ben Reilly, with support by Will Hill and Cam the Artisan, DJ set by Dos Diaz, hosted by Manny Akio, all 6 of which we've interviewed on this podcast. Tickets are available now at omtpresents.com. Go cop yours today. And now back to the episode. So what was, because you've been in this shit for more than a decade at this point.
Yeah.
Right? And, what was the process of, since it's gotten easier and easier, I just want to kind of break down, like, what was the process for you becoming a producer, right? Versus if I wanted to start today, right? Like, can you kind of compare and contrast, like, those two, I guess, starting points?
I feel like right now producers got more of a blueprint of being a producer and stuff, or what kind of producer they want to be, or they can look to like a Metro Boomin and look at his whole full career, because it's been, front mainstream and stuff, and they can follow along them lines though. Where when I was coming up, it wasn't like so much of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. We knew who certain people was, but it wasn't like the producer was like a Metro Boomin at the time. It wasn't front screen and stuff, so it was hard to like kind of track everything. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, like it wasn't as cool.
It wasn't
to the mainstream.
I don't think it was cool. It was just a job at the time. A job that paid. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they didn't look at it like to evolve it like how I feel like we did though, to where it was like we kind of like. We not the artist, but it's like we could be the artist though. You know what I'm saying? We could be looked at as the artist too. You know what I'm saying? But,
so like, how did you even start then, right? Because there wasn't really as much of a blueprint, right? Like, was there even YouTube tutorials and shit on like how to use anything, or like how
I didn't know anything about beats. So if I don't know anything about nothing, I don't even know what to look up about this shit though, because I don't even know
what to type in.
Yeah, I don't know what a tempo is. I don't know what so I'm learning all this shit as I go. But only reason I got into it because like I be telling people all the time, like I started rapping first, which was the easier thing to do because it took no equipment to rap. To actually make a beat, it took equipment though. So and at the time that shit's expensive as fuck. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like we couldn't MPC right now, even like a new MPC right now, like in today's market, that's expensive. Like spending $1,500 on one piece of equipment, then you got to still spend money to actually get all this stuff that goes with it. Like that's still expensive though. So you do that like back then, trying to get like that equipment back then, which was super expensive to us, and we didn't really have like no money like that. So shit, I was fucking rapping first, and then YouTube didn't really have tutorials at the time. YouTube only like
stupid videos and shit, probably like
stupid videos,
like cat videos or something.
A very small amount of instrumentals, You know what I'm saying? And
the type beat wasn't existed.
The type beat did not exist. It wasn't no type beats. It was just straight instrumentals. it was kind of like the Wild Wild West. It was like barely nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing there. You know what I'm saying? And we used everything that we liked on YouTube. That's how much stuff wasn't there. Like we used everything, all the beats we liked. We was able to use everything, and you know that's kind of what pushed me into making beats up because we had used all the shit on YouTube.
Imagine not being able to find something new on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like we could spend our whole lives dedicated to trying to get through all the videos on YouTube, and we wouldn't even scratch the surface.
Now
so he's like, I went through every beat on YouTube at the time.
Yeah,
there was no more beats for me to hear. So
it wasn't that many people uploading at the time.
I know.
I was young. I was like maybe fifth, sixth grade, somewhere around there. So it was
shit!
Like, kind of like new. Like all this shit was like new.
Yeah.
And my buddy, once we kind of like exhausted all that YouTube shit, and you know at the time, I don't know if you. How old are you, bro?
31.
32.
Okay. So we in the same range.
Yeah.
So you remember Cool Edit Pro by any chance?
Of course. Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, cool.
Yes.
So all right, that's what it was so easy to get that program. That's how we started recording first. Though.
You got a torrent of it, right? You didn't buy it.
Yeah. No, we didn't buy that shit. Hell no. Everything up until like maybe like
this year.
you know what I'm saying? Everything was a little, you know what I'm saying? It was a little shaky naked, but you know, I went back. A lot of shit that I had, I went back and bought everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So the crack plugins will fuck you up sometimes. Like,
they did.
I
I swapped over to Mac too, so it's harder to crack shit on there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I would listen. I'm not even gonna care. I would gladly take a crack program before having to like do all the loops and going through like, you know what I'm saying, fucking trying to get this paid program. Like really what I was doing, I was getting people just loading up my computers. I get a new computer and just have somebody load that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
had a homie that would just flip
You don't
computers
care where it came
with,
from.
with shit on it already. Yeah, that was like his business. He would get a laptop, load up like a Fruity Loops and like a bunch of sound packs and Photoshop and cracked everything and sell them like with the shit on it. That was a real business.
That was, I would have bought one of them. I remember I seen one of them laptops. I was like, they wasn't even expensive. Like, it was like everything you needed right there. But yeah, like, then what was I getting at? I forgot.
Cool Edit Pro.
Oh yeah, so Cool Edit Pro. That's what we started recording on, and I learned how to like record and all that shit. Cause it was easier to record for some reason. Like we was able to get our hands on a microphone or like a cheap microphone or some shit like something. But after we used all them beats and shit, though, it was like, dang, we need some more beats. My buddy, he already knew about Fruity Loops. At the time, it was Fruity Loops 3. That was the newest one.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's way back.
Way back. He gave me Fruity Loops 3. I don't know how I learned how to use that shit, bro. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, I was a child still, though, so, like, it piqued my interest, so I just kind of, like, dug into it, and it was kind of like, I was just, like, naturally just catching on to it, and I'm in there just, I don't know, I'm having fun because at the time too, it's like I said, I'm a kid though, so my friends is kind of like finding their way. So you know, they over here finding out they love basketball, they love the video game, they love cooking, they love doing whatever it is. Everybody finding their passion and shit. I'm sitting there like I don't know what I want to do. And even when I kind of like found like making like beats, it wasn't like nothing to really look to be like this is what it can be though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was still kind of like a gray area for me though, but I knew I wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? But he gave me that program and then I just really just started like going in. It was a demo version too. I remember that, so you couldn't save
them. You got to bounce whatever you got and that's it.
Yeah, you got to bounce it right there. Like when you done, you got to bounce it out right there. So it's
and
like,
I hope you got it right.
Exactly. So it ain't no
hi-hat pattern.
Ain't no, man. So boom, or you could just, instead of I had came around another way, you could just export each sound and had a whole beat.
Ooh,
You know
a little
what I'm
hack
saying?
right
You know,
there.
a little, you know, but it'll take a little more time. Well, actually, no, I think they still had the split thing back then. I probably just didn't know about it, but
all at once. Yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But that's really how I started. But then my cousin had came down to Atlanta from Michigan and he was making beats, but he was making beats before me, but the beats he was making was just, to me at the time, was like on some like, what the fuck? Like, how are you making these beats on this same program I got? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm
You
like,
thought he was a god.
he was to me.
Okay,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That like at the time, I'm like, and then I'm like, and he's staying with us too now because he moved down to Atlanta. So I'm like, I'm over his shoulder just watching him because I'm like, I'm just really like, how are you doing this? Like, bro, we got the same shit. Like, show me. So he ain't necessarily show me. He just let me kind of watch him though. You know what I'm saying? So
You can stand behind me, Sonny.
you
I'm
know
not
what I'm
fucking telling you a damn thing.
It's cool. I was like, but I mean, it was cool. I wasn't tripping. I was like, bro, I ain't even the type of person where you could tell me how to do it. I'm more of a visual person. I got to see it. I remember, and if I need some help, I'll ask you. But I just looked at him while he was doing that shit all that time, and I was just kind of, I ain't gonna say stealing sauce, but yeah, stealing the sauce on how to make beats.
Hey, that's fire. So, as someone who started out rapping, obviously you've kind of like shifted your focus, obviously, into your artistry as of recent, right? Yeah. Does it feel as full circle as it sounds? Or am I like making that up as far as like, it sounds like so poetic of like the 12-year-old Sonny rapper, like now is focusing more on that.
I feel what you're saying, but
it doesn't even...
To me, when I be doing these type of things, like not even these type of things though, but when I just do like things that like turn the wheel, I don't really pay attention to it.
Okay. I
be kind of like just on some like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But I just don't want to get caught up in the shit either though. Like, I don't know, like shit. I just be on some shit, even like on some producing shit though. Everything that everybody be saying about me, I be like, this shit cool. I be like, but when you living in this shit, I be telling people when you doing legendary shit, you just never really know it. You know what I'm saying? You have to, sometimes you gotta look back after this shit's like way done and be like, damn, that was crazy type shit though. You know what I'm saying? But like,
you're living in the moment.
It's just hard to absorb when you're living in the moment. It'd be like, all right, that's what's up. It's cool. Like, everybody be saying, OG, you a legend. I'd be like, bro, I'm only 32. Like, like, relax, man. Like, give me some time. You know what I'm saying?
And all those years producing, it's not like in the back of your head, you were like, I just want to be a rapper so bad. Like, you were just living the producer life.
Yeah, I was literally just living it. But I mean, I was having fun, though. That's the thing about it, though. Like, I was having, like, fun making beats and stuff.
So did you stop having fun producing?
As much fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it became, like, more like, to me, it started to feel like a standard and shit though. Like on like we expect for you to have these not expect for you to have these type of beats, but we expect for you to have like hits. Like you a hit maker. Like everything a hit coming from you. Like it don't matter. Like you know what I'm saying. So and that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying. Like I be telling like people like you gotta think of all the songs that y'all actually heard from me though. Like at the max, probably one person maybe heard. At the max, I'm gonna just get on like probably 10 to 15 songs from me though, but. To equate that, you got to see like how many actual beats I made in total though to even get to those beats though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's less than 1%.
It's way less.
Easily
than,
less than a fraction of 1%.
So it's like, how much do I got to go through to actually get to those beats that y'all like though, that y'all don't see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's crazy though because our audience is probably listening, being like, oh man, like, boo hoo, you get like categorized as a hit maker. Like, but it sounds like that was something that it was almost like.
It's like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand when people say that though, but that's people that don't be in a position though that don't really understand it though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, okay, cool. Like, I could be like, okay, having a hit. I always tell people having a hit is cool, but it's like, when you actually having a hit though, what actually come with it though, not what comes with it though, what you got to do after it though, that's what really determine everything though. I be like, yo, you can have one hit though, but that's not enough. Yeah. They gonna ask for the next hit. Then even after you get that, they still gonna be like, yeah, you got another hit in you. Like, let's just make sure
that last one was better.
Yeah, hold on, let's just make sure it's not a fluke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before we say that you just that guy. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep on delivering. And it's like it's never like people are just kind of like never not satisfied though. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what's happening a lot with artists too in the TikTok era. They're having a song go crazy viral and they're getting this super exposure on one song, and then all of a sudden the pressure is on to like do that again and follow that up, or you're immediately kind of considered like a one-hit wonder or a flop, or you just here today, gone tomorrow kind of guy. Yeah.
For sure. So I just want to give you your flowers while you're next to me. I feel like you have been like one of the best ears in Atlanta, right? Like I would say that you don't get enough recognition when it comes to like almost your A&R abilities, right? And so
you need to buy insurance on those ears, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
No, right.
But no, man, I think there's just been so many people who you were like super early on. I mean, I feel like you were early on like Savage and early on McConan and or I mean just there's a ton more. I'm sure you maybe even like
Don is one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, like early on Don Tolliver. I mean, like just, the list goes on and on. Do you think that has been a big part of your success? Is that almost like A&R like ability that you have? Because not anyone, but like there's good, beat makers or even good producers that don't necessarily wear that like A&R hat. Like they might come in later in the process when the artist is already established and they'll give them a hit, like whatever the case may be. I feel like you've really been early on a bunch of these folks.
Yeah, so I feel like it's good for me to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? But it's good for me and a good for like a certain community. It's like a food chain. It's like I play a certain role in the food chain though. Even though I would love to be a little higher up though, but it'd be like this how I usually go. Like me, I feel like I be out here though, you know what I'm saying? I be outside like on some just I be at the regular spot where somebody would be at though, like anybody would be at, you know what I'm saying? Like I be there, you know what I'm saying? But I also be in these crazy rooms or be at these fucking awards or be doing this other shit though. So I'm like the medium between like a regular person and somebody who doing this shit though, you know what I'm saying? But I just be on my just like I live kind of like a real, I ain't gonna say modest lifestyle, but I just live regular though. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like you're fucking Superman, where you're like Clark Kent during the day with the like regular folks, and then I'm just saying, and then at night you're like, doing the most badass shit. I'm really. Let's say I'm just. They still know who I am though. That's why it works though. So these people that know who I am though, and they be like, it's like me being this close to these people and they seeing how I'm moving. I'm not giving off no aura like they can't come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an opportunity for these people though. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of these people who like already say when I start messing with these people now, because I'm on the ground with them and I get to actually talk with them and get to see them and get to know them and stuff though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm building with them. You know what I'm saying? It makes it easier for the next person to come in, you know what I'm saying? Once I get it all polished up, it makes it easier for the next person to take it on up through there and stuff. Does that make you feel some type of way?
I mean, at first it did, you know what I'm saying? But like as I got older, I just really didn't really care because really, I mean, it wasn't never like my aim to really even have artists and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, I feel like I had got caught too much up into like wanting to be like a producer or wanting to be that though, or I don't know. And I don't know, that shit just, looking in the hindsight now, me having the artist never was my thing. You know what I'm saying? And, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's kind of like having a kid, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Hey, you said it, I didn't. But I totally fucking agree.
But, I don't know, I feel like I just did. I was, it's like I said, like the food chain, I was just playing my role in it though, you know what I'm saying? Which was like, I'm on the ground finding these people though, and I'm connecting the links to these people though. It's kind of like they not only link it because it's through me, but it's like I'm kind of like some type of verification for the next people above me to be like, okay, well shit,
Sonny likes him, so maybe check him out
type shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like that's how it was, but
I like that role.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know that seems like, but like I could see where
it's a lot of money that get missed in that role though, because it's not like it's not an actual like role that I was meant to play though, because I'd be producing, I'd be producerized in that situation versus being looked at as a person that's like a person who's connecting the dots. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting more of a stereotypical producer revenue stream with that situation versus maybe a label or an A&R or manager or whatever the other like roles are that you could have.
Which I mean, at the time, like when I say I feel like it mattered and stuff, or I thought it mattered, I was probably a little mad, but like looking at it now, I really don't give a damn. I'm like, everybody grown as hell. Like honestly, I'm kind of mad at myself for being mad at them niggas and shit, though, because it's kind of like shit. Everybody grown, like you make your own decisions and shit. Though, like,
I respect it, man.
It's like I don't really care, to be honest.
Who was on your Spotify Wrapped?
As far as who I was listening to, I didn't even look at my Spotify Wrapped. I was looking at the the artist shit though, like on my numbers. And shit, I was looking on the other side.
Artist Wrapped, He was listening to me.
There's got to be nothing better than like when you're a top 5 artist for someone though, right?
Yeah, that shit was cool.
That's gotta be fucking cool.
I like who the fuck. I like who the fuck listen to me that much. Okay, I fuck with you.
I know. I mean, like, because there's like podcast ones too, right? And it's like just imagining people whose like top 5 podcasts is the One More Time podcast. I'm like, yo, that's like next level. Yeah, that's like proud moment. You know what I mean?
That's how I was feeling. It was cool though.
For sure. All right. Moving on to another tweet. And I just want to, then we'll get into the project a little bit. Sending a bunch of DMs to a person is not considered putting in work. I repeat, sending a bunch of DMs to a person is not considered putting in work. And he actually said, I repeat. And the second half of that tweet was in all caps. So he was like,
for context,
he wanted to really hit that home.
Let me give you context on that tweet.
Let's go.
So there was a guy, like I said, I have an open door policy on everything all around social media and all around even just my life. But I feel like DMing is one of them things. It's like, okay, bro, it's probably a lot of people DMing is one person, the same exact thing. Like if I'm smart enough to say that about my fucking friend Travis Scott, and I know if I DM him, I know it's a million other people DMing him. It's like, this not gonna get through. Like what the fuck? Like I'm not saying I'm Travis Scott, but it's like, nigga, it's a whole bunch of yous hitting my DM too. like you're not the only one that want to work. So it was a dude that was on Twitter, and he was like, yeah, I been hit you up to work or try to work or whatever though. I'm like, when did you hit me up? He sent me a screenshot of him hitting me up with one DM and shit though, like from years ago. I'm like, this is what you call hitting me up, sending me one DM, one message talking about you want to work or whatever the fuck it said in it. And then he goes on a tweet. I unsent all the other DMs and stuff. I was like, man, bro, like he said he wasn't trying to look thirsty, and I'm like, but he was just like on some like just trying to penalize me or make me feel bad for not fucking with him. I'm like, bro. That's why I tweeted. I'm like, bro, sending the DM is not putting in work though, because it was something along the lines. The basis of our conversation was like putting in some type of work or something like that. And I'm like, bro, sending the DM ain't putting in work, bro. That's not. If you continuously send, that's not putting in work, bro. I'm like, that's just so it's more convenient than putting in work. Like, nigga, I'm outside every fucking day. I'm saying I'm outside every day. I'm at the fucking store. I go to the gas station every fucking day. I fucking do all the same regular shit that you do every day. You know what I'm saying? I get outside. I go to the studio. If I see you at the studio, that means you're doing something right, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a more suitable place to say you putting in work or trying to link up with somebody because I'm like, if I'm here and you here, that must mean that we both doing the same thing. Nigga, you online sending me a DM with a whole bunch of niggas like you, bitches that's trying to fuck, bitches that's trying to get money. All you in a whole fucking, you in a plethora of people talking about why I ain't see your DM or why you know what I'm saying? Like thinking that you putting in work. Like you thinking that's putting in work sending me a DM, bro. Like,
so safe to say you're a fan of the new Instagram thing where if you send one person a message, you can't send them another one until they accept it.
I didn't even know that you can do that, but I love that though. Like it's like bro, it's like Instagram on some like, yo, this some damn, that's some mental shit though. Like, bro, niggas are sending you 100 DMs talking to themselves. Like Instagram on some like, all right, y'all, just
chill.
Like stop talking to yourself. This how y'all making these crazy narratives about these people. Like, you think these people talking back to you the way you know what I'm saying? Like
Instagram's like, we're gonna take this into our own hands.
Yeah,
like, we're gonna just settle y'all down. Just the one DM.
The pressure's on now though. Like that one DM better be fire if you're actually trying to.
I made the mistake before I knew that was like the rule or whatever. I sent something that like was not it wasn't the best shot to shoot.
It was like, yo.
I mean? It was like maybe yo, and then I would have followed it up with the other like juicier info, like making me try and stand out. And I was like, no, I said yo. So
never getting them.
Shout out to that person who's probably never going to open that one.
Never.
But no, man. So like, our community is once again like a bunch of, people who are trying to get into this shit, who are, trying to make careers of themselves. What are some things, so like, you mentioned kind of being in person at a studio, right? Because you're going to rub elbows with people.
Yeah.
Like, what are some other things that are, putting in work like that they can start doing like today? You know what I mean?
I'm saying like just certain things. I said the studio because that's such a common thing though. The studio is a public place.
No, it's a very good piece of advice.
If you and it's not as costly as you think though, but at the same time, people got put on the scale. Like whatever expense it is to use, the same expense for me though. So it's like, nigga, if I get the one big room in the studio is $150 an hour, and I'm in here, my money ain't no different from your money, and we in here goddamn making music. Making music is we all taking risk at the same time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like, man, even if I'm in this big room and I see you got the room, the smallest room in this motherfucker, and we rubbing shoulders and stuff, and the small room might be $25 an hour and shit though. I just respect you being in the same building as me though. You at least trying though. You taking a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can respect that though. And like, I be saying shit like that. It's like, these are public buildings and stuff though. You could go to these spots and stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not every studio, but a lot of spots is public spots. Like, your money's still green too. You know what I'm saying? So you just, if I see somebody actually putting in their work or trying to at least though, and not doing the easy thing, which is like I be saying, like shooting a DM and stuff, because anybody can do that. But if I see you out in this ground with me, or if I see you out doing something, I see you at a studio, like, and I just don't even be at major studios. I might come to your studio. You know what I'm saying? I might be in this motherfucker type shit though, so I like it over here type shit though.
Let's go. Y'all
you know
heard
what I'm saying? So, but
Don't tease us, Sonny.
nah, for real, bro. I be all over the place, bro. But like,
He did say it was a vibe when he walked in, just for the record.
nah, for sure it is.
Just for the record.
And the weed passed all the tests.
Nah, for sure.
all of the tests.
Nah, it did for sure. That's
Yeah.
what's going on. But like, it's just different forms of respectful work that I take in though. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that everybody can do, which is like sending a DM, I'd be like, man, that's cool. But it'd be like, if you get through, just consider yourself lucky and shit though. In any case though, not just my case though. You know what I'm saying? But just like any case, getting through to somebody who got shit going on with a DM and stuff, you lucky though. But like, really, I would still respect somebody more who just out here putting in that actual work. If I see them out here though doing anything though, if I see you in real life just actually doing real life shit though, I respect that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like just more effort, to be honest, right? Like
just more effort.
I'm gonna be honest. The amount of people that we've met by like just taking that like leap of faith and going to a thing, right? Like whether it's a conference or whether it's a listening event that like I didn't know this Grammy winning this, that, and the third was gonna be there, but they were, and I met them, and now here we are interviewing them on the podcast or something,
Exactly.
right? The amount of people that we've met just by like actually putting in effort that I could have easily sat on my couch.
That's when I be. That's bottom line. When I say I be having like cryptic messages inside my tweets, bro. that's really all it be. It just be me saying something direct, but really just saying it just how you said it though. Just put more effort in though. Mm-hmm. You put more effort in, people. That shit show.
That's how you stand out too, because everyone can do the surface level DMing. The people that stand out and are going to separate themselves are the ones that are,
That's
you know,
all I'm
top
saying.
1% of working hard, hustling.
And I mean, to your point, it's like, it's not to say that you got to go blow shit tons of money to like meet people or whatever, but there is some level of respect and the whole thing of like, we know you're taking it seriously if you're spending your hard-earned money. I don't care if you're fucking rich, poor, whatever.
Bro, if you spending your money, if you spending your $700 and you spending it, when you go to the grocery store, they don't give a fuck when you go to that. They ain't got no line that say $700 or more. This line, $25 or less. No, nigga, we want all y'all money, everything green. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. This shit. I feel like people just should never take nothing wrong though. Like especially things that I be saying, because really my thing be trying to push the people to do better. You know what I'm saying? But like.
Sometimes they need some tough love.
That can come off as a mean dad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They come off thinking that, you know, I'm hating or I'm trying to bash them or push them back, but it be like, no, I'm trying to push y'all to go forward though. But like, I really ain't, you know, right now everybody's sensitive though, so ain't nobody really giving nobody that push. Everybody getting that little pat on the back, but I'm like, man, go be the best. You know what I'm saying?
Too many 8th place trophies out here.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They didn't gave out to me 8th, 9th, 10th, 15th place now.
Participation. Like
Participation.
When did we start awarding people for participating?
Exactly.
I mean, that's the only medals you had, I thought. All right, moving into Dolores Son.
Yes.
Yeah.
The project.
Yes.
If you haven't heard it, streaming everywhere. Sonny Digital's latest project. Loved it. For sure. You know, one thing that I found interesting is that the production is absolutely like bananas. Like this shit
It has
is
to be.
crazy, but you only touched a few as like producer credits, at least. Cause you know, I'm a credits nerd. So I was like looking at all the songs.
Yeah.
What was the rationale behind like, in my mind, I kind of thought you would either have done like an all or a nothing kind of deal where it's like, I'm not going to touch a single beat on this project, or I'm going to touch every single beat. What was the thought process behind like only being, you know, credited as a producer on like a handful?
It was that same exact thing that you just said. I didn't want to do what people was gonna think I was gonna do.
Ooh, he was like, Ben's gonna think this,
Yeah,
and we're gonna have some shit to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, but then that was gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? But then also it was a plethora of things. So it was like I was really trying to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to like really like actually go find beats and stuff. And I also looked at it like an opportunity for producers too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because like, shit, I'm with a label. I got a budget. I could make all the beats myself and just take up that whole budget myself, but I feel like that's a little selfish. And I've always been.
That would have been a cheat code, though, bro.
That
just
is.
dipping into the label's production budget.
If the rents do,
I ain't dipping in their budget. It's just shit. They would have had to pay any other producers. I'm not signed to them as a producer.
No, I know. That's why I meant the selfish, greedy bastard, would have been like, "I'll make all the beats, generation. Now I've got this."
Nah. I thought about it, but I was like, man, you know what? Like. Because initially that was the ideal, to make all the beats. Initially that was the ideal to do that. But I was like, I wanted to go up the route. Then I was like, man, shit, I still want to give people opportunity because I got a lot of my friends around me are producers. They started producing not necessarily because of me though, but they started producing or start getting like
serious more.
Yeah, more hope in it though, because they seeing everybody like me, Metro. We got a lot of mutual friends and stuff though, so they seeing this going on for all of us though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. Just got a lot of producer friends around us and stuff though, so it's like
that's love, bro.
Yeah,
just to try and put your guys on.
Nah, for sure.
That's dope.
And tell me if this was part of it too. This is something that I kind of learned as a producer. That I think the greatest producers are okay doing whatever is best for the record. Like the record comes first. It's not about I did this, they did this. It's you got it. Just the song comes first. Whatever it takes to make the best song. If I can do the hi-hat line the best, then I'll do it. If this guy can play a bass guitar line on it the best, then he's on it. It's that unselfishness. Just serve the record. That's
right? That's exactly what I was on. Yeah. It was like if I need to come in and use my production skills, then I will. If I just want to. If I just, you know what I'm saying, then I will. But other than that, I want everybody to like kind of like be the best at whatever they do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to. I'm calling you for a reason. I'm fucking with you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna let you do whatever it is that make me fuck with you. So but it's certain things from everybody though. I might not fuck with. Not necessarily personal, but like their beat or whatever they do. I might not fuck with it 100%. But your
drums are trash. We're taking it off and redoing it.
Boom. Exactly. Like
do we need to be Sonny's interpreters? Like he said, I interpreted his tweet perfectly. Now you're like taking the words out of his mouth and delivering them the way that everyone needs to hear them. Because
I like that.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll send you an invoice for that one. But no. Okay. So then you kind of just picked a few that maybe spoke to you or that you felt you needed to or wanted to.
Beats?
Yeah. No. Like, the ones you wanted to work on. It was basically like just. Nah. It just kind of happened.
So the way that project even came about was like, bro, I had been working on the project so long, bro. Like probably like a year and a half. Mm-hmm. And in that year and a half type span, I was like doing it, then redoing it, doing it, then redoing it, like trying to like find like what this shit was gonna be about though. It was certain things I felt already. Like I felt like I wanted to do a project. I knew that. So I was trying to. The initial aim was to do a project. You know what I'm saying? So that was even though that goal was like unclear, I had the goal of doing a project. So that's why I started making projects and stuff. I was like, I'm just aiming because I know what I want to do. I'm just making a whole bunch of songs. They're good, but they're not cohesive songs that stick together though. They like just kind of like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? There's no ideal about what this project gonna be about. But like I said, I still just knew I wanted to do a project, so I'm just aiming at that right now. So. Boom, aiming, just doing that, restarting, scratching, boom. So in the midst of all this, I started going from using the FL to the MPC. So going from digital to analog, basically.
Sonny Analog, baby.
Yeah.
We were literally going to call you Sonny Analog at the beginning of this episode, and that would have been
or Shady Analog.
Okay.
Dark Analog.
Yeah.
I don't think two white people saying that would have been.
Nah. Dark Analog. My boy Self. Self engineer. He passed away. Recipe.
Oh, Seth Firkins.
Yeah. He the one came up with that name for me. He used to call me Dark Analog, or he used to be calling me Cloudy Analog.
Cloudy Analog.
Okay, Cloudy.
Him and KY.
Yeah, KY Engineering.
KY Engineering? Nice.
Hard.
Legend.
Okay, so yeah, so it wasn't that bad. Seth's white.
Okay. I like Cloudy better than Dark, I'm not going to lie.
Cloudy was safe.
I mean, just for me to say.
Dark Analog is cool.
Okay, well.
Sounds like an anime character.
I got Sonny's pass, I guess.
Yeah, Dark Analog cool. Not like you said, like nigga analog.
Well, okay. Okay. I sure as hell didn't, everyone.
Exactly. You didn't say that.
Man.
So
we might make a clip though, like pretending like he said it to
Come
go
on,
viral.
bro. Don't do me like that.
AI him do it.
Yeah, make him actually say it. Oh my god.
God.
Deep fakes, man.
Sonny, I thought we were friends, man.
We are. This is what friends do.
Okay, you're right.
It's true.
Okay, so you're just making a fuck ton of songs and you're looking for that like cohesion that you knew the project
So
required.
So the way I even got to the project, so I was going from Fruity Loops to using the MPC. So when I'm using the MPC, I'm trying to learn all this stuff. So I'm bringing the MPC to the studio with me though, because I usually just keep it at home and I do that at home and go to the studio and record and rap and stuff. But I was kind of like in a little standstill place with the project. So boom, I'm taking the MPC to the studio because I still had the studio booked like damn near like every day out the week. So I got tired of going to the studio and being stuck. So I'm like, I'm taking the MPC there and just learn it. So every day I went there with the MPC, learning it. And then I got a cousin, he make beats too. He was sending me like sample chops and shit though. So he sent me this one. And I just started catching the beat to it. I started catching it like on some like, you be catching that vibe when you make it a beat, like, oh shit, like, boom, I done caught the beat.
For me, it's when you start like freestyling to it in your head. That's when you know.
Boom, so that's exactly what happened. So I'm starting like, hold on, I'm hearing something in my head now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so kind of like just happy with what I done in MPC. I got everything hooked up to Pro Tools. I got my MPC hooked to Pro Tools, Fruity Loops hooked up to Pro Tools on my laptop and shit. So boom. I'm way more swifter on Fruity Loops, so I go to Fruity Loops to get all my drums and shit though at the time and stuff. So I done got the shit chopped up on the MPC going. I go to my Fruity Loops, start chopping up the drums, get that shit going. This shit sounded like something now. I'm like, dang, let me try this rap shit on this shit real quick. I start rapping on that motherfucker. I'm like, whoa, this shit kind of hard. I did the hook. I'm like, damn, hold on. Said he in the studio too. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and shit though.
I think I know which song this is.
I wake him up. I'm like, bro, try this right quick, bro, and try to rap like this. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and then get up, do that shit. I'm saying, listen to the song after we done. Like, damn, bro. Now I know what I want the project to sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the whole vision now. I can hear it now. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it now. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I wanted a project.
So was it Never Again?
It was Never Again.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the piece.
I just got good, bro.
That was the piece.
That was such an epic, like the way he just told that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So that's why there's the intro Never Again, the interlude Never Again, and the outro track Never Again
with Seti,
because it's that important.
Exactly.
I was wondering. I was like, what is this? What is this about?
All of them are actually the interlude, the intro, the outro. All came from the last beat, which is the first Never Again, which is featuring Seti. With the interlude and the intro, I just added more to the beat and took some shit out though, so you wouldn't even know it was like all the same shit though.
Yeah, I couldn't tell as just an average listener.
So if you put them all on one track together, like if you had time one day just put all tracks on one track together, they should all seamlessly just flow together.
Ooh, I'm doing that after this.
Yeah. Bro, you just ruined anything I needed Henry to do this afternoon for the podcast.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be quick. It's the same.
Well, it should be quick.
YouTube to mp3.com, my friend.
But you're gonna you're gonna listen. You're gonna just like vibe,
geek out for a little bit.
It's gonna take way longer than it should.
Imagine it as just one long ass beat.
That's crazy.
Because that's how the project came about. I was making that beat.
That's fire, bro.
So they're all the same tempo.
All the same tempo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same key.
Same key.
Yeah.
They all derive from that. From Never Again. Everything derived from that. And I was just adding on to that, and I was adding on to that, and everything I was adding on to that, I was making it into a new track. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just some producer shit I was doing, like on some just I don't know, like
No, that's vibey, bro. Just,
yeah, like
that's
like
crazy.
it was crazy. It was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, like it'd be a lot of people be on like some stick to production. I'm like, but shit, this all I really be kind of doing. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy producing, but I felt like that track was it was enough. Like I was like, and then like I still want to leave room for other people to produce, and I still was slick producing on some of this shit though, but it wasn't like enough for me to be like
Produced by.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, on a respectful level. I already got enough going, like, you know what I'm saying. It's like, let me just let everybody get their shine. Like, I'm not really fiending for nothing. Then I'm already the artist on it too, so it's like, well, I ain't got a double dip.
He needs both halves of the pub.
Yeah. So like, you know, once you catch that vibe with Never Again and kind of use that as like the anchor, do you like send that or play that for every producer that you then bring into like the world to build the project around? Or did you have songs that were already in that same vein?
Nah,
or
so
like,
look, so once I knew what I was looking for, now it was easier. I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to play nothing for nobody. I could just call in producers because I hang with producers. So all these niggas is good. So I can tell them what I want now because I know what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I be like, I want some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I want some shit with samples in it and the drums like this. And just let me do the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know who to call in. Like I said, most of all my producer friends are really good producers and stuff. So
yeah.
you know, and they got these type of beats though. But then the beats that I wanted though was like beats people weren't really using and stuff. So it was kind of easy to get them.
For sure.
It's interesting to see like how the formation of albums and how people do it. You got the people that like before they've even made a song, they know exactly like the name of the project, the concept of the album. They know the entire blueprint. You have some people who just make 100 songs and then make an album out of it. And it sounds like you kind of were in the middle. Like you started making songs, caught the vibe of it, caught the concept, and then finished it, the back half.
So I think my thing is like, I be like having just the goals and stuff though. Like I said, the main goal, I knew that I wanted to make a project, so I was aiming at that. But then what was next after that was what kind of project, you know what I'm saying?
So what kind was this?
Vulnerable project to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Project where people can, if you want to know about me, you can go find out something about me though, outside of just production and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, you know, it wasn't, to me, this wasn't like no turned up, no fun. Like, it's fun, but it ain't like on some like.
Hit is pretty turned up.
Yeah, that's the most turned up one though. That's the most turned up one. And I did it like that purposely though, because I didn't want people to get the wrong idea about what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like sunny day, like cruise music too, bro.
That's what I wanted to be. I really want people to like listen to it though. So whatever you do when you listen to music though, when I say listen, not just hear music though, when you listen to music, whether it be you cleaning up the house, you got down taking a shower, whatever it is, this is what that music is meant for. To me, you know what I'm saying? If you want to really get to know somebody or just listen to her, be in tune with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But
I love that you just made that distinction though.
yeah,
I hope everyone caught that.
Yeah.
Hope you were listening and
slick.
you didn't just hear what he said, because that was such a bar, bro. As far as like, there is a time and a place where people are just like hearing music, like there's just music on or whatever. Whereas when you're like actually giving something a listen, like there's a big fucking difference. And
Way
like,
big difference, bro.
And there's a time and a place for, I guess, you know, both kinds of listen or both kinds of activities, I guess.
And in 2023, there's not as much listening as there
there's
used to be.
so much hearing,
Too many
bro.
distractions and shit. Like,
no, I guess shit need to come with a manual now. Like, man, listen, you need to go listen to this. in the
Close your
car.
eyes.
Like,
Here's how you listen.
turn your phone off.
yeah, like,
Fucking,
you know, but that's how I want people to absorb this project though. Maybe my next, well, I don't really know about the next project, how I want to do it, but you know.
can we get an exclusive? Give us a little something for the next one. No ideas at all?
I thought you were talking about a song. I got plenty of songs though, but it's shit. I got more songs than ideas though. Like as far as like what it's gonna be about and stuff though. Like I'm kind of all over the place. I got a lot of songs that I don't know if I want to like give them out for people to like use on some writer's shit right now. If I want to use them, I don't know. It should be getting difficult, bro. That's why I be trying to slow down going to the studio too, because I be to make some fire shit and whole ideals and change and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Selfishly, I just wanted to get like the just 30-second version of my favorite song on the project, "To Believe Me."
Oh yeah.
How did that
Such a good one.
happen?
This is something we agreed on.
Yeah.
We never agree on like our favorite songs off albums. And literally I walked in, he was playing that one, and I go, "Oh, that's my favorite song off the project." He was like, "No. That's my favorite song off the project." He was like
I think
pissed
that
that I
might be
took
my
it.
favorite song on the project though.
Oh, shit.
Like outside of the ones I produced, that might be my favorite song.
Well, yeah,
though.
Never Again's like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't.
You know, other than Never Again.
That one I was like, okay. I secretly really liked that song though. That was like one of my like.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I can't really. I don't know. I really like that song. You know what I'm saying?
How did it like? What was the? Just to give us a quick version of how it was made.
Bro, we was in the studio. It was probably like close to the end of all the songs. So like I said, I had an ideal of what I wanted. So it was me, Spiff, my boy Spiff. He
Shout out to
Sinatra?
Spiff Sinatra,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
He went
Fire.
crazy on the intro
Yeah.
too.
Yep. My boy Spiff, Parker, and Parker was in there too. Man, I was like, I want a beat like this, and then Parker was like, I got these samples from Sugar Hill Gang or some shit like
Oh,
that.
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was some shit he had on the flash. I like, bet, load that shit up. So we just start going through them shits and start chopping it up. So basically, I mean, shit like, they know how to produce, man. They be around me a lot. They know what I like. Parker is, I feel like he's a generation under me, so he probably has a little bit of influence from my generation and stuff. So you already kind of know what niggas like. You know what I'm saying? The Spiff, he be around me every day, so I didn't have to do too much touching. The only thing I had to do was tell him what sample I like.
Right.
And chop it up, you know what I'm saying? And not tell him what chops to do and stuff, or which ones not to do. And shit, I'm just right there with them, letting them do what they do. Shit, I don't need the credit. You know, not that I don't need the credit, but it's like I would rather them get the credit for doing something for me. Like, so it's like,
So they're working on drums, and you're coming up with melodies, maybe. Like,
nah, they doing everything. They are like, I'm not a burnt out producer. I'm just kind of like tired of doing that type of work. You know what I'm
sounds
saying?
burnt out a little bit.
Yeah, I enjoy watching them do it, and I can sit back and go do what I want to do, which is go rap. So it's like,
Yeah.
And if I need to come in, if I just need to come in and put my producer hat on,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can talk to them in producer language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to though. I can just sit here and oversee everything, which is perfectly fine for me though. You know what I'm saying? But
That's definitely how you would be as an engineer, I feel like already. You've been doing engineering for like
Yeah, 11
a long
years.
time. So if
Yeah.
you could just sit and like give the reins to
Oh, man.
someone that you trust that's like from the next generation
I'm
of
always,
engineers.
I'm always here, you know, like in the chair, producer and engineer, and a lot of times I'm doing both at the same time, locked in. I had a session at a studio recently where like an intern was engineering, and they were just like, "Yeah, you want to make a beat?" And I was like, I got to be on my feet while the artist is recording, walking around, like, try that one again, and like just not in the chair, like doing kind of what you were describing
Yeah.
you were doing. That's my favorite type of production.
that shit was cool. It was like a cool workflow, but then you know, like I said, even still, we had to dig down in the production. Like all the samples that were on there had to get replayed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everyone, you know what I'm saying? Every single sample on there. None of them is the original one though. Everything is interpolated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because is it easier to clear that then, or do you not have to even clear it then, or what's the thinking behind that?
You don't have to get the master clear because it's not the original one though. If you're using the original one, then you gotta get that one clear.
Okay, so you're just
Okay.
going to publishers, et cetera. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. That's something that's a good piece
gem.
of advice. Yeah, it's like if you really need that exact fucking original, you're gonna have to clear it twice, or like, well, you're gonna have to clear it with a fuck ton of parties in general.
Well, you're
But
gonna have to pay that master clearance fee, which is usually up there. Then you gotta pay the publisher, no. So like
Yeah.
you said, like twice.
yeah,
essentially,
you're definitely double dipping. So how do you feel it's been received? Like, what were your expectations when you dropped it? Right, as far as like the love you'd get on it, you know, versus like what you've heard. You know what I mean? Like,
So I feel like a lot of people, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it got received very well though. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just a weird time too, where it's like I feel like people, it's either they're gonna digest it quick or it's gonna take a long ass time to digest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's either or. It's kind of like not no in between anymore though. You know what I'm saying? To me though, but I might be wrong. I don't know. But
how do you handle like releases, either on the producer side where like a big record's about to come out? Like, do you?
I don't know. I'm always nervous when I release shit though, bro. I always been like that since like releasing shit on SoundCloud days. I release some shit on SoundCloud and literally close my laptop. And not even now, I go do some shit that's so far removed from social media and probably go check that shit like a day or two after. just pray that I'm getting like some good feedback on it though. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as I'm confident in what I do, I be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, shit. What people say, I ain't gonna sit here and be like, that shit don't matter. Like, nigga, that shit have you thinking, like, dang, like, what I need to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though you know that you good, though, it's still, I'm a human. It be like, you trying to figure some shit out, though, like, cause it's music, though. It's kind of like you want to make people like your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the negativity is always louder than the positivity. 100 people saying they love it, and you see that one guy that's like, that shit was weak as hell, man.
Bro, I don't know why, but I be like, man, shut
Go
the
back
fuck
to
up.
producing, Sonny.
Yeah, I be like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like
Spends a whole day like just ruining this guy's life.
Nah, shit, we be ruining each other's life. I be like, but by the time it be the end of the argument, I be like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm tripping. When you come down,
You
you're like,
come to
like, hold on, let me delete every tweet I said, bro.
post tweet clarity. You know what I mean?
Post tweet clarity.
Wow, that was a bar.
I'm just saying, like,
that's kind of a bar.
It was.
You've had it with you've gone to war with people in our comments sometimes too, bro.
But I usually stand on that business right there, though.
Okay, Drewski.
I don't delete it.
Chill out.
Sometimes you gotta stand on that business though. You gotta, sometimes you got to though. But only thing when you start doing it though, people start. One thing I noticed is people do things for a reaction. Like people will do some shit and be like, "Oh man, nah, bro, I ain't even. I really fuck with you, bro."
They flip immediately.
They be like,
they just
bro,
wanted the attention.
They wanted the response, bro. They be like, I ain't even. I really fuck with you, bro. I was just, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro.
Right.
100%, because like I can't even imagine how it is for someone like in your status, right? Because even with our supporters or like community, we'll get these fucking people that wanted to just get a rise out of us. Henry will clap back at them and they'll be like, "Yo, bro, like I didn't even think y'all would reply,
bro."
Like,
I hate that. I'd be like, I didn't even think you would reply. Like, bro, come on, you said something. You said something that to get a reply. Like,
right.
Like, what you mean you didn't think that I was gonna reply? Like, come on, bro.
man.
Like,
And then like we're kind of guilty because we gave them what they want.
they be like, man, come on, bro. You supposed to be a bigger person.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck? Like, man, we all human, bro.
It's
Like,
so hard. But no, I saw you, kind of post something, and I wanted to get, a little bit more deep into this. Like, you're someone who, even to this day, like, you want your people to win. Like, whether it's the producers that you fucking put on, whether it's just artists that you worked with back in the day or now, whatever the case may be, like, you do seem very, like, selfless and, like, want people around you to be successful. And you seemed like you kind of were feeling some type of way of maybe you weren't getting that level of, like, support in return from some of the people that you've been like, I don't know.
No, I could sit here and say that, yeah, for sure. I did feel like that. I do feel like that. But I mean, it's I could feel like that, but they're not obligated to support me though.
I know, but it's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit, just on a real scale, nobody obligated to do nothing. I'm not signed to none of these people. They don't make no money from me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've made money together, but it's like, like, shit, I can, like I said, I'm entitled to how I feel, but it'd be like, is it fact? It'd be like,
Yeah, no, but it's just something that I probably struggle with this more than you, as far as like even our past community of guests, right? Of people who, there was a lot of people that I feel like, we gave a platform to who like, they weren't getting like big interviews or anything, right? So I'm not saying that we're fucking huge, but like we gave them a place to like have maybe their first interview or their one of their only interviews, whatever, right? And sometimes I feel some type of way, bro.
Nah.
Where I'm like, you're not rocking with this like new shit that we're doing. I've never seen you share a fucking thing, and never seen you comment, never seen you like shit.
It's just, like I said, we are entitled to how we feel though, but it'd be like, I'm not entitled to how somebody acts or what they want to do though. That's
I know.
the thing though. So it'd be like,
It's hard for me, bro.
But I mean, only thing I'd be like, only thing I'd be trying to like really just be like is I just try not to let those situations alter what kind of person I am though.
Yeah. And stop sharing people's shit and stop showing love like you've always done.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, cause them just isolated situations and shit though. In my eyes, I be like, it's cool.
For sure.
When you get that one that reciprocates that love back though, it'll reciprocate it for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's all worth it.
Yeah. So
that's like, it's the best when like a past guest who's maybe like episode 20 or something, right? We're about to be in the 160s, 170s. And like when they hit us up being like, yo, so proud of you guys. Like you're crushing it. Like that almost makes me forget about every single motherfucker that we've had on here that didn't ever like comment or share or say anything.
No,
know?
it doesn't.
They go Henry sending them shots. He said, "Yeah, I met you. I met
Seriously,
you."
he's the one that he's got quick finger. He's quick draw, man, on the Twitter fingers.
I'm with you, my boy.
Yeah.
You go to, let me know when you at war with somebody. I'm right behind.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's big support.
Yeah, man.
See?
Listen, hey, man, I'll be right in the comment section with you.
Likewise, man. I got your back.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Well, Sonny, we could talk to you for hours, man, but we've entered a final segment of the podcast.
Oh shit, are we here?
We're here, Henry.
Are we?
I know.
Is this the time?
This is the time.
It's the time.
The time is now.
Okay, Sonny, this is the rapid fire rampage.
Okay.
It's going to be a 3-part rampage. I'll explain them as we go. Just going to start with some short answer questions.
Okay.
There's no right answers. You're only judged on speed. Here we go.
I hate when you say that.
They're judged on speed. That's how it goes.
But then it lets them off the hook. We need right answers.
That's why I tend to start with the really complicated, deep questions. I'm just going to get that right out, out of the way.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
God damn it. Hate this guy.
Sonny, give us 3 tips for artists or producers trying to make it big in 2023, 2024. What would you tell them?
Consistency.
That's our number 1 tip.
Content.
Yes.
That's our number 2.
No sensitivity.
Ooh. That's hard.
What word would conclude that? What word? No sensitivity.
Don't be a sensitive ass bitch.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, bro. Sometimes I want to hit my own sound effects, bro. Like, I'm looking at you for like some fucking love, and he's like just silence. I'm like, can I insert my own fucking sound effects? Like, can I get my own board?
No, but I can't mute.
That needs to be when the sound effects. Don't be a sensitive ass a bitch.
Damn, you're right.
Wait, give us a drop real quick. We'll stop talking, and then we can sample it.
You already said it. That needs to be the one.
He's not Sonny Digital.
It don't matter. That makes it even better.
Thank you, Sonny.
I'm making it. I'm stamping it.
Thank you,
That's it.
Sonny.
If your A&R ear says so, then I'll go with it. It's
I'm
fine.
telling you.
Thank you, bro. Means a lot, man.
All right. Sonny, you can party with any 3 fictional characters. Who are you partying with?
Vegeta.
Good one.
Peter Griffin. This is pretty easy because I play Fortnite a lot.
Okay.
And I'm going to say
He's like having a field day with this question. He's
Yeah,
like,
this is great.
it's like Christmas come early.
Always wanted
I guess I kick it with Spider-Man.
Okay.
I guess I was just playing with him.
Okay.
We're talking Toby. We're talking Tom Holland.
You know what? I like Toby though, but I only like Toby though because I heard how he act like outside of the whole, like the regular Toby. I heard he like a dickhead.
I heard that too. Yeah.
Funny.
He used to go to poker game. If you watch Molly's Game. it's
Bro,
called Poker.
yo, that movie crazy, bro.
Love that movie,
Yo,
man. And
right.
they call him Player X, but like
You've told me to watch this, I
it's
think.
implied
You never
that
seen
that's
that?
Toby
No.
Maguire.
Bro.
He watches movies like every day, so.
Bro.
It's me and my dad's thing.
Crazy.
So, it's really good.
Yeah, you gotta shoot me some movies because I be sitting there trying to like I be on some movie shit too.
I got you.
I'm
Hell
watching
yeah.
hella movies, bro. But
Me and my dad
hey,
have a database.
Yo, Molly's Game, bro. It's
Yeah.
based on a true story too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No. And there's a guy whose name is Player X, and they don't say it in the movie, but everyone knows that that's Tobey Maguire that's playing that guy, and he's a dickhead.
Yeah. And, hold on, ain't it? Who plays that character?
Is it Jesse Eisenberg or Michael Cera? Is one of those
Yeah, I
like
forgot. It's-
awkward kind of characters.
You'll know him when you see him. You're like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
But it's real good.
Okay,
Check out
for sure.
Molly's Game.
Let's do it.
All right, Sonny, we're gonna need your phone for this one. We're gonna go to the gram, and we're gonna need to know the last 3 DMs that you sent. No cheating.
Okay. Hold on.
That smile.
That's a devilish fucking smile, bro.
I know, right?
Hold on.
This is gonna be on YouTube. This is gonna be on YouTube, so
Forever.
don't fucking show anything that.
I ain't gonna show nothing.
Okay, unless it's something we might want. I don't know. I'm just.
Maybe show
I'm
something.
just
Last 3
saying.
DMs that I sent.
He's already scrolling through.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't scrolling. I ain't scrolling.
Okay,
I'm just looking at seeing.
Guys, got so many
I'm trying to
DMs.
see what I sent.
Yeah, some of them he hasn't replied to, so that's fair. So that's not a DM sent. So you do kind of have to scroll. Got a lot of new ones. He's Sonny Digital.
He is Sonny Digital. We have to know the 3 DMs he sent.
We have to know.
All right, so I mean, these 3 cent ones. I'm telling y'all caught me at a bad time.
Okay.
It was just me because I posted up a flyer. I'm doing a show at Cheetah.
Oh yeah,
on December 13th.
Legendary Atlanta Strip Club.
Henry will be there. Usually I'm the one that shows up, but I think you're gonna take this
cool.
one.
Yeah,
I'll handle this one.
I'm gonna have a band there, a live band. So I posted that up, and everybody was hitting me back about that and saying they're gonna pull up. So that's really
Fire.
what's. I ain't gonna lie, that's what's in here. It's nothing crazy in here at all, though.
Okay,
And,
Telling people about the show.
Yeah, I DM'd this nigga Jack Harlow this morning, dog.
Fellow Gen Now.
What'd you say?
He was doing some dance moves. I was like,
He was going in.
I was like, where'd you learn?
I saw that video. He was actually going in.
I
that
didn't
video.
know white people could dance.
No, he was doing his thing. It was
He
some, like,
hit me
creative.
back. He said, "Seen a lot." Like what?
He's a student of the game.
Clearly.
I was sitting there watching it like what? I watched it.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, I love it.
Moving on, Sonny, you have an unlimited budget for your next album. Mm-hmm. What do you do differently?
Ooh,
That's a good one.
unlimited budget.
Unlimited.
Calling in every feature I want.
Yeah.
Every feature I want.
Throw a couple out there. Who'd you get?
Jay-Z,
Yep.
Kanye West.
Yep.
Who page I just on just now? Post Malone.
Yep.
Jack Harlow. I'm paying for everybody. Uzi.
Yep.
I'm paying for the whole industry. Rick Ross. Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm doing a Rick Ross and 50 Cent song together.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Don't know how much that's gonna cost, but we're gonna get it done.
It doesn't
gonna
matter.
cost a lot.
Doesn't matter. Unlimited.
We might get Diddy on it too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's in the news right now.
Him and 50.
I don't know. We're gonna put them all on the track. Might even throw Ja Rule on there.
Oh shit,
Ah, coming back.
dude, he's settling beefs.
I'm telling you, man. I'm starting peace, man.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
Anything else on on the production level you do with that?
production, I would probably on a humbug probably by Pharrell beat.
Okay. Yeah.
Just Blaze.
Why not? Money's not an issue. Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we talking, I probably buy Zaytoven whole catalog. if we talk about unlimited.
Damn, that's a loophole, bro. He literally can just buy people's catalogs.
You can.
Yeah. I'm by Shawty Red catalog.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm by Drum Boy catalog. Unlimited budget. That's crazy. I'm by Don Cannon catalog.
Okay, all right.
I'm buying everybody
We
catalog.
get it. All the catalogs are gone. They all belong to Sonny now. All right, fine.
Unlimited publishing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's my new
Fair.
company.
Unlimited Publishing Incorporated, LLC.
Yeah. Okay. This segment is called Ideal Audio. We're gonna create the perfect song.
He just did.
Kind of similar to the last question, as it turns out, but you're creating one song. Any artists, writers, producers, whatever, alive or dead, who would you put on this one perfect song?
A perfect song.
You can include yourself, of course.
Nah, I'm not going to include myself as an artist though. But I would. Fuck. It just depends, bro. Matter of fact, this shit gonna sound crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
No, we
Say
need it.
it.
We need it. Say it. Whatever you were thinking, say that.
I'm just like taking my favorites and mashing them together.
Yeah.
This shit is just weird in my head. Like,
That's the
fine.
beauty of this.
when I'm listening to it in my head, I'm like, how is this gonna work?
We got to hear what that is.
We need it.
Because this is like far left and this is like super far right.
Okay.
We're talking like political spectrum, or where are we?
No.
We got a Trump fan and a Bidener.
So
We're talking like Key Glock and Taylor Swift.
it's not that far off. I'm gonna go see my favorite rapper, and I can say like one of my favorite rappers is Rocco, and I'm only saying that because I could think of him right now off the top of my head for some reason. I'm probably gonna listen to him today.
Shout out Rock.
That's crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
No one's. I mean, shout out to him, but like no one's ever said that.
Yeah,
No one's ever said that their favorite rapper is Rocco. I'm just gonna.
yeah. It might be a little deeper than just rap though. Because I be looking into people though and what they be doing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That Future was signing Rocco, so a lot of the reason why I was fucking with Future back then was through Rocco and stuff because I fuck with Rocco so heavy. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Michael Jackson is like somebody, when you said Dead or Alive, I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like a song with them together, but I would like some new music from them.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily together.
Michael Jackson and Rocco.
Okay.
Produced by Sonny Digital.
That's a very bizarre collaboration.
fun.
That's why I said
love
it's
it.
kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
No, but we're here for it.
I done heard Rocco do some weird shit before. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, last one of the short answer. What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Part one.
Let's
Part
go.
one.
That was good.
That's good.
I love that.
Some good insights.
Catalogs are gone.
A lot of catalogs.
Rocco and Mike Jack are doing a fucking record.
Yeah, a lot happened there.
Don't know what that
Crazy world.
Yeah, don't know what that's gonna sound like, but
This next part is the this or that. I'm going to just give you two choices, and you pick one.
Okay.
Here we go. Starting with, obviously, producing or rapping.
Rapping.
Start with drums or start with melodies?
Melodies.
Write lyrics ahead of time or come up with them in the studio?
Come up with them in the studio.
Keys or horns?
Keys.
Zay 808 or Spins 808?
Spins 808.
It's the only correct answer. Stacks or ad-libs?
Ad-libs.
Delay or reverb?
Reverb.
10 platinum records or 1 diamond record?
10 platinum records.
Ice Spice or Sexy Red?
Damn. Cannon. Don Cannon. You know what I'm about to say, man. You know what I'm about to say, man. You know I'm going Sexy Red.
he's riding with Red.
Sexy Red.
Shit.
Hood Hottest Princess out now.
God.
Hot or lemon pepper?
Lemon pepper.
And finally, I have a magic coin. Heads, Dolores Son goes platinum. Tails, you get a face tat of Taylor Swift. Do you flip the coin?
I'm flipping the coin.
Let's go.
I mean, a T Swift face tat wouldn't be like
It's not life
end
ruining.
of the world.
It's inconvenient.
Might go platinum after that now.
Yeah.
Right.
I might need to go listen to his album now. He flipped the coin on us.
Yeah, that
You know?
might be the promo for the album.
That's funny.
Fire. Okay, that was part 2. This is the last part. This is the word association. I'm going to say one word and just give me the first word right back off the top of your head.
Gotcha.
Hip hop.
Black.
Art.
Nice.
TikTok.
White.
That's the funniest shit I've heard in a while.
Auto-tune.
T-Pain.
Pokemon.
Cards.
Tequila.
Casamigo.
OnlyFans.
Bitches.
Gas.
Weed.
Police.
Run.
Oh God.
Eggplant.
Gay.
Isn't it funny how we've sexualized this one food?
It's amazing.
TMZ.
Paparazzi.
Crypto.
Currency.
FN.
Bullets.
Content.
Creator.
Lil.
Uzi.
Dolores.
Son.
Let's go.
This has been Sonny Digital. Dolores Son out every fucking
Everywhere
possible.
Let's go.
As always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever it is that you listen to your podcast. Leave us a review, 5 stars only. Sonny, appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, man. Henry, until next week, what are we doing?
We're getting out of here.
Getting the fuck out of here. Peace, y'all.
Pop that shit like one more time.